Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Rekha ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all the participants of the second National Faculty Development Program on Empowering Academic Transformation through Data Science. I would like to invite Ms. Gayatri to deliver welcome address. Welcome, Gayatri.
Good evening, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the second National Faculty Development Program on Empowering Academic Transformation through Data Science, organized from January 21st to 25th, 2025. On this inaugural day, we are honored to have with us two distinguished speakers, our keynote speaker, Dr.K.S.Gomathi ma'am, Principal and Head of the Department of Computer Science and BCA at Madurai Gandhi N.M.R.Subbaraman College for Women, Madurai, Tamil Nadu, brings her wealth of knowledge and leadership to inspire us. We are also privileged to have Ms.V.Rekha ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of BCA, Agurchand Manmull Jain College, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, as our resource person for today. Her expertise in the field will undoubtedly provide us with valuable insights. We look forward to an engaging and insightful section. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Gayatri. I welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. K.S.Gomathi ma'am, Principal and Head, Department of Computer Science and BCA, Madurai Gandhi N.M.R.Subbaraman College for Women, Madurai. Welcome, ma'am. Gomathi ma'am.
Are you able to hear, ma?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good evening, all. So happy to present the second national level FDP program on the trending topic called the data science. I welcome all the staff members on behalf of our Madurai Gandhi N.M.R.Subbaraman College for Women. Empowering academic transformation through data science. We know it involves leveraging data-driven insights to enhance teaching, learning, and institutional decision making. By making use of the power of analytics, educational institutions can better understand student performance, identify trends, and tailor interventions to support diverse learning needs. We know how the data science is totally involved in all the areas where we cannot even reject any area from this data science. It enables the optimization of our curriculum, improves the student engagement, and drives informed policy decisions. Furthermore, the integration of machine learning models can personalize learning pathways, offering tailored content that adapts to each student's pace and abilities. Ultimately, data science provides the foundation for a smarter, more responsive academic ecosystem. I hope this FDP will definitely give very useful sessions for all the faculty members, those who are attending. And I welcome all the persons, those who have been selected for presenting the lectures on this topic, data science. And once again, I thank the opportunity for organizing this wonderful FDP. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, a special welcome to our resource person, Ms.V.Rekha, Assistant Professor, Department of BCA, Agurchand Manmull Jain College, Chennai. We are eager to gain from your expertise and valuable contribution to today's session. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Gomathi, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes.
And welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Can we start, ma'am?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. My screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. My voice is audible, right, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you to Madurai Gandhi N.M.R.Subbaraman College for Women, and it is conducting the second National Faculty Development Program on empowering academic transformation through data science for the 5 days, upcoming 5 days. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity to the college and Principal Madam. This is Rekha from Agurchand Manmull Jain College, and I'm having 10 years of experience in computer science. And today's topic is empowering academic transformation through data science. We know about data science, how to empower the academics and to change the academics into next level, how to increase the academic level to next level. That is the topic here. So how data science is working with academics, that is the topic for today. What is data science? It is nothing but data only having all the related information. Wherever you go through internet, all the websites are collecting your data only. So when you are entering into the website, your data will be fed with the website. So that they are telling it as an interdisciplinary field. What field you are taking, either medical field or educational field or academics field, whatever the field is. So data is very much important. So we have to learn data about data. So full of data only inside our internet, right? So that we are going to search the data, which one is important to our daily life. That's why they are telling it as data science. Actually, science is nothing but to learn the nature. So similarly, data science is nothing but to learn about the nature of data inside the internet or computers. Why it is using it is used for creating scientific methods and new algorithms, to follow the algorithms and to process the algorithm, to get the knowledge from the data. And we can see there are different types of data: semi-structured data, structured data, unstructured data. So that we have to select only the particular data which are all useful for our transformation. And it combines not only with computer science subject, also it combines statistics, mathematics domains. Okay, so in those domains, if we are very much expertise, means then data science is nothing very much easy to all of us. Why this data science is important to nowadays? We have to analyze our complicated and complex data, and we have to interpret the output with a good precision. That's why we have to go towards data science. Why data science in education? It is actually improving the adaptive learning. Adaptive learning is nothing but we are all usually doing with conservative learning only. Now we are using ICT tools and all, whatever the devices we are using that will be connected with the internet, and we are giving some data that is giving some answers and solutions. That is called adaptive learning. As per the generation, they need some easy learning methods only, easy tools to learn quickly. That's why we are telling it as adaptive. As per the environment, they have to move to the latest technologies and better parent involvement. We can provide some data about the students to the parents, like sending messages, so that parent also involving in this data science, I think. So better assessment of teachers. Teachers can provide an accurate results for the students, and it is improving the students' performance too by giving some feedback. And we can develop as a better organization or an institution when we are following the data science. If we are not going towards data science, then we cannot move to the next level. That is why we have to use the data science in our institution also. Then for student recruitment also, it is very much important, and regular updates can be given by this types of data science in the curriculum, and we can develop a new curriculum as per the latest environment and what is the students' expectation for our education. That's why we are preferring this data science. And educational programs are coming: undergraduate degrees, graduate degrees, certification courses, online courses, every universities are providing nowadays. Madurai University, Alagappa University, University of Madras, every universities of Tamil Nadu as well as from all over India, they are moving towards data science, and they are providing up to PhD level programs for developing the skills of data science. So data science is not only depend upon computer science and IT, it is also depend upon mathematics, statistics, as well as domain knowledge too. So data science, wherever we go inside the internet for commercialization, data science is very much important. So we can create lot of softwares to implement this data science concept. For that purpose, we can move with artificial intelligence. In artificial intelligence, machine learning concept and deep learning concept is very much important to create new tools and algorithms. Even in research also, we can go with data science, and academic research in data science also involves in exploring, finding out the new algorithms for creating new solution for the complicated methods, so that we can easily go with complicated problems, and we can find out lot of solution using this data science algorithms. There are a lot of machine learning models available. Here I have shown deep learning algorithms, reinforcement learning method, that and all we can use for improving our transformation, that is academic transformation. And most of the tools for handling the big data or real-time data processing only. Big data is nothing but when a small amount of data we are having, means it is easy to predict the solutions. When we are having millions of data, tons of data, that is terabytes of data we are having, means then we couldn't find out the perfect solutions, and we cannot do the precise results. That's why we have to go with data science, and we have to create new algorithms. I am showing here some latest algorithms, decision trees, why we have to use these types of algorithms in data science. for academics means it is predicting some student performance. For the factors like grades, we can calculate, attendance, we can calculate. When we are having 100 students, it is easy to calculate. When we are having thousands of students, means we have to do it systematically, so that we can select this decision tree algorithm, whether a student is getting pass mark or a fail mark in a course. Also, we can predict using this decision tree algorithm. And random forest algorithm also available. See, most of the decision tree algorithms are forming such a cluster. When the cluster of trees are joining together, then it is called as a forest. Already you know about random forest algorithm, tree, node, and all, you know. So these are all some types of algorithms. We can go with the data science, and we have to create these algorithms with our academic database. Then we can easily find out the solution. That's why I'm showing these algorithms. Random forest algorithm is used for combining multiple decision trees, and it is telling about the data, and it is providing the solution with a good prediction. We can use this for our academic access with higher accuracy. For example, it can predict the dropout rates of the particular academic year. In this year, somebody maybe got failed marks in mathematics. In the next upcoming year, the teachers have to use the particular things to improve the learners' passed out level. That's why we can use this random forest algorithm and all. K means clustering is nothing but similar behavior students can be joined together for providing some suggestions, or they can be with a discussion. Cluster is nothing but groupifying only. So we can identify the students who is having the same thoughts, similar learning interventions, and then we can provide them some data to so that we can select K-means clustering algorithm. To support vector machine, it is a traditional and a classical machine learning algorithm. It is also classifying different categories based off our given data. So classifying who are at risk of failing a subject is an example here. Then collaborative filtering algorithm is also used here. In Khan Academy, you can see in Khan Academy, there are a lot of courses. As per our wish, we can select the courses from Khan Academy, like SWIME NPTEL courses, Coursera, edX courses. So we have to improve our knowledge using these types of MOOC courses, massive open online courses. Similarly, we have to tell to the students to improve their MOOC course knowledge. So this is called as collaborative filtering. As per our wish, we can learn so that we can improve our knowledge. Neural networks. It is also coming under artificial intelligence, and we can tell it as deep learning method too, and it is analyzing like a human brain to predict the complex patterns in the student database. That's why we are preferring this neural network. You can use these types of neural networks for giving some grades for the students' essays or assignments. Okay, so these neural networks is coming nowadays very popular, and we are using ChatGPT and all those ChatGPT, Google Gemini, those tools and websites are developed under these types of neural network only. That is natural language processing method is very much helpful for creating these ChatGPT and Google Gemini. Then NLP, I have told you that about natural language processing. Whatever the language you are using in your daily life, you can translate the language into particular language. That and all nowadays possible. So we have to use ChatGPT, Google Gemini for our student academic performance, for developing our student academic performance. That's why I'm telling here this natural language processing algorithm. It is very much helpful for student feedbacks and discussion. Post to gauge engagement. We have to engage our students enthusiastically. They should not sleep in our classes. We have to encourage the students to ask some questions, and we have to provide some questions to answer. That's why we have to create some NLP algorithms for them. Reinforcement learning, for example, we can play with our computer like a chess game. By learning the mistakes, the computer will learn more and more. Whatever the moves we are doing, it is learning from that particular moment. That is called reinforcement learning. We have to give some appraises to the students to develop more and more. Like that, we have to give prize to the computers to develop more and more learning system. In machine learning, we have to do some training, and we have to give some training to the machine to create a good algorithm, to create a good output, so that we can prefer reinforcement learning. Example, adjusting the lessons based on the student performance to get an effective learning method. Then principal component analysis, it is what doing? It is reducing the large data sets as per student performance to focus on important factors only. We should implement these algorithms in our daily academics. Association rule is nothing but it is identifying the subjects or topics where students commonly struggle together. So we have to find out the patterns, and we have to find out the patterns in the students' behavior particularly. We have to check with the student, because all the students will not be same. We can see all the fingers are not same. Like that, students' knowledge level and IQ level will be different. As per students' behavior, we have to move. Some Excel formula also developing these data science concept. Already you know about the Excel. Why I am showing this Excel formula and all? To enhance our academics and the development of the institution, we have to use some formulae for increasing our data science concept. Here I am showing average. We can easily find out the average. We shouldn't manually do, we shouldn't use our calculator hereafter. We have to use whatever the things to improve our academics and to improve the knowledge. We should use some formula or algorithm or tool. That is the present scenario for our current students' engagement. So that you have to use average formula. This will help to assess the overall performance of the class or the group of students. And we can use the formula for average grade, weighted average grade. That is, with the different weights, we can calculate overall average in the class. We can watch out using this sum product. For example, A2, A6, 5 in A2, A3, A4, A5, A6. In the 5 cells, you can feed some values. Similarly, B2 up to B6, you can feed some values. A2, A6 will have some weights. That is, for the final exam results, it may have. And B2, B6, it may have some assignment scores. Then we have to combine both the things, and we have to divide by the assignment score. Then we will get the overall weighted average grade. So that these average formula should be used in our regular academics by the teachers. Similarly, pass-fail classification also we can do. For that, I'm giving here if-then calculation. See, this if condition is nothing but decision tree algorithm. In our daily life, we can use if, then if, else in C++, in Java, in Python, whatever the languages we are using, we can see this if condition. So this if condition is why we are using, means it is telling the concept of decision tree algorithm in data science, right? For example, if A2 cell is having some marks, some score it is having, means 50 and above scores it is having, means then it will tell us the candidate has been passed, or else it will show us fail. So we have to use this formula for pass or fail classification. The correlation between study hours and grades. In machine learning, we can see regression, logistic regression, linear regression, and all. So what is regression? A variable will depend on another variable, that is called some regression. For example, if you are purchasing one house means it will depend upon the square feet only and the location also. In Adayar, in Chennai Adayar, if you are purchasing one flats means, then the rate will be differ, and the square feet also will tell you the rate. So the values are depending on each and every variables, so that if your students learning hours are increasing means, then they will get the good results. Here I have given Corel formula, range 1, range 2. You have if you are having the study hours as B2 up to B6, that is 5 values if you are taking, and the corresponding grades you can give in the Excel cells A2 up to A6. Then you can use the formula like this. Then it will tell what is the correlation. And regression analysis, already I have told you logistic regression and linear regression. Here I have taken linear regression, that is gradually the prediction will be there, gradually the performance can be measured here. To predict the grades based on the study hours, you can use like this line nest algorithm. Line nest is nothing, just a formula only. Somebody has created the algorithm. So line nest is used for predicting the student performance using these types of syntax you can get. And that, this line nest, what it is telling means, suppose actually these types of regression analysis are depends upon the mathematics formula, slope formula. You know that y equal to mx plus c. So that formula is using here. We have to select the related values. That is called slope here. You know about slope formula. And 2.5 is what it is telling. Every additional hour, if the student is learning, then the grade will be increased by 2.5 points. Okay. So these are all some census formula. That is why they are telling it as regression analysis. Intercept is nothing but this is the predicted grade when the study hours are 0. When the student is not learning anything or he is not doing anything means, then the intercept value will come like this. It is just an example thing only I am giving here. We can implement in the Excel. Okay. So A2 is to A10 contains the dependent variable. For example, exam scores. B2 is to B10 will contain the independent variable value, study hours. What is the dependent and independent variable? This is very much important in this regression. Dependent variable will depend on the independent variable. The output is called as dependent variable and the input is called here independent variable. Independent is nothing but every students will learn in different hours. That's why the inputs are independent to each other. But the output should come as a single value, and the independent variable should give some input to the dependent variable. Then only we can clearly get the output. So independent variables are nothing but input variables. Dependent variables are nothing but output variables. So study hours are dependent upon the exam scores, and exam scores output is dependent upon the study hours. So both are dependent each other. Sum if formula we can use. What it is doing, it is giving the student scores above a threshold. If you want to find out, for example, 70% and above somebody is getting means, then you can use this formula. Okay, this will return the sum of the scores that are greater than 70, 85, 78, 92, 88. Here we have taken. It will get the sum of the scores and it will find out the marks whoever are getting above 70. Okay, so some condition we are giving. With that particular condition, it should calculate the values. Then trim. We can see in data science, data cleaning is very much important. First, we have to collect the data. Data gathering is important. Then we have to clean the data using some algorithms. In Excel, we can see data cleaning also available in Excel. it is removing extra space, and the formula trim will remove the additional spaces in your data. This is very much important. Raw data should not be implemented in the data science concept. We have to clean it. That is called pre-processing method. If you are getting the images means, then you can tell it as pre-processing. If you are getting some text means, you can tell it as cleaning. Data cleaning is enough for text cleaning. So we can reduce the noisy data using this types of trim formula. So what trim is doing here? Here John Doe I am giving. Before J there is one blank space. It should be removed. So we can use simply trim of A2 is the cell value, right? This will return John Doe without any spaces, without the extra spaces it will give. Suppose if you are using R trim means, it will trim the unwanted blank spaces in the right side. Suppose if you are using L trim means, it will reduce us, it will eliminate the blank spaces before the string. COUNTIF formula also used. How many students are getting 70 and above? That is COUNTIF formula, and it will calculate only the particular condition, right? In this values, we can see only 4 members who passed and scored above 70%. These formulae can be used for enhancing our academics in our regular studies. Definitely every teacher should know about Excel, Power BI, Power Builder, like that. We have to know basic Excel as well as advanced Excel. We can check with pivot table. Using pivot table, you can extract the particular data as per the condition. When the data is growing very large, you should use pivot table method. Okay. Then what are the tools available for academic transformation through data science? Yes, of course, nowadays everybody is using Google Classroom, Moodle, Canvas, Blackboard and all. A popular one is Moodle and Google Classroom. It will track the students' progress, engagement and performance. What is Google Classroom, Moodle and all doing means, you have to register your name, and then it will collect the data from your side. Then it will tell the performance and student progress as per the algorithm. So everything has been happened previously. Somebody has made the algorithms for our easy convenience only. We should apply all the things. We should immediately apply all the things. As a traditional teacher, we should not teach to the students. It will get bored. They will get bored definitely. So nowadays everything is available in our hand. So we have to implement all the tools for going to the next level through data science. So performance analytic tools, definitely Tableau and Power BI we can use for getting the chart that bar chart, pie chart and all. No, that is the visualization tools, Tableau and Power BI. You can check with this tools. Predictive analytics tools are Python. Scikit-learn is important nowadays. Machine learning programs and deep learning programs are using this Scikit-learn. What it is contained? It is nothing but a library. It contains all types of scientific formula, mathematical formula, statistical formula. Formula is nothing but that is also a program. That is also an algorithm. We just use the word and implement in our coding. Then all the things will run. It is predicting student success, retention, and yearly intervention of their knowledge. Then some data cleaning tools are also available. In Python, we can see pandas and open-driven. It will eliminate all the null data. That is why we can see in the data science. Adaptive learning system also. Newton and Smart Sparrow tools are available. Based upon the student performance, it will tell some experience and ideas. Some sentiment analysis and text. Some of the students might have disorder problems, hyperactive problems and all. So we have to find out their action and the reaction and all. That is called the sentimental analysis here. For that, we can use NLTK tool and IBM Watson. IBM Watson is used in medical field very well. It is analyzing the heart patients very well. As per the opinions, as per the phase reaction, it will provide some solutions. Similarly, we can use in the academics also. It is analyzing the student feedback and course evaluation for improving their knowledge. So these are all some tools and concepts we can implement in the academics. Another tool, collaborative platforms, Google Colab. Without installing your Python or Jupyter or some Python platform, you can go with the Google Colab. Directly, you can type your Python programs. That is very much easy. You need not to install in even a software or a hardware. It is available in cloud system, right? So Jupyter notebooks also available. Jupyter notebooks, we have to install Conda software to be installed for executing the data science programs. Without installing Conda, we can go with the Google Colab. So it is collaborating on data projects. Apart from this Google Colab, we can go with GitHub and lot of cloud storages are available. They are having ready-made codes and all for getting scientific knowledge. So you have to tell the students to improve their knowledge in Kaggle competition or GitHub competition like that. So each and everything is based upon the data only here. Hereafter, in the next generation, everybody should go with the internet and all the things will be done by our data only. Some learning platforms also available, Edmentum, Nearport, virtual classroom, already we know about Zoom, Google, Meet and Microsoft Teams. It is monitoring participation and engagement. You can tell to your students like opening their videos and you can go with the online coaching too. Gamification tools also available for creating such an enthusiastic environment among the students. Kahoot, these are all some quiz creating tools only. You can create a small quiz and you can encourage the students to fill the answers. Then it will provide some mark also to encourage the students' knowledge level. Then SQL, MongoDB also nowadays using with data science and Power BI already we know about that. Some AI chatbots also giving some real-time support and guidance to the students regarding academics. Drift and ADA is available freely. You can check with this. I have shown here some comparisons before data science and after data science. In medical field, everybody is learning data science nowadays. It is specifically where the data science is applying means in medical field. Why I am giving this medical field here? Because students have to learn data science, but they don't know where we have to implement these codes and all. Who will get the social benefits? So in medical field or academic field or in a retail field or in transportation field, somewhere we have to use our data science programs. Then only it will be very much helpful to the society. Simply we are learning, we are reading. I am a bookworm of data science. I know about all the algorithms. I know about all the things and all. That is totally waste. So we have to implement in one particular area, that is field. So before data science, we have to analyze the patient's record manually only, and whatever the guidelines we are having inside our book, inside our hand as a book, they have to follow. But nowadays, with the data science help, we can use a lot of robotics and it will smart glasses, smart devices are available to check our blood pressure, and it will control, it will tell, it will give some signal to reduce our BP. So apart from manual medical field. Nowadays, it has been very much developed well using with artificial intelligence technology in the data science. See, data science is only having artificial intelligence technology. Artificial intelligence technology is having some branches, machine learning, deep learning, robotics process. All these things are coming under data science, because without data we cannot run these types of models. That is very much important. And one example I have given here, just check with IBM Watson Health tool that will recommend some cancer treatments, that will give some other heart-related treatments and all. Like Fitbit is nothing but a wearable device that will track our heart rates, and it will provide our information regarding health risk. Without any supervision of a doctor, the device will do all the things. And retail, for example, in the retail industry, Amazon, everybody uses Amazon and everybody is purchasing from Amazon. It is using lot of machine learning algorithms, and it is capturing our data, daily life data. If we are selecting blue color dress only, then again and again that same blue color will be on our screen. What it is doing actually, Amazon database, that is Amazon having some algorithms have been written there. That algorithms are learning our behavior by what are the data we are giving, what are the things we are searching in the website. So it is learning our behavior by the algorithms. For example, Zara adjusts its inventory based on sales data and feedback from stores in the real time. As per the customers' data, they are creating some feedback, and as per the feedback, they are giving some products to the particular customer. So in Amazon, Flipkart, Shopsy, everybody is learning our behavior by data, whatever the data we are giving, right? So in retail field also, it is very much important for BCom students. You have to tell why data science is important. Transportation, we are using nowadays Ola, Uber and all. So what it is doing, as per our suggestion, it is changing the route also. Somewhere the auto driver is changing the route, means immediately the needle of the Google Maps, that is Uber's maps, immediately the needle will be changed. Okay, and then the distance will be increased. So that for transportation also, it is very much important nowadays. For finance field also, it is very much important. For PayPal's credit card, debit card, for banks and its transaction, data science is very much important. And blockchain technology also nowadays very much trendy, and they are using for avoiding the threats and avoiding the frauds. Okay, so for fraud detection, we can implement this data science in the name of blockchain technology. Somewhere somebody is taking our money by transaction, mean then it will be indicated in our apps or in our mobile or in our computers. Okay, so in that purpose, we can tell data science is having a good place in the finance department too. So I'm having some data science transformation programs here. These are all simple Python programs only. I'm giving you the PPT. You just copy and paste in the Google Colab, then it will provide the results. In this example, we are going to track the attendance of our students, and we are going to calculate the attendance percentage. Just I'm using the for loop concepts of Python only. Computer science teachers, you know about Python. So for loop is using here, and I am using some formula for find out the percentage, and I am printing the students attendance percentage here. I have taken 5 values only, right? 5 students value I have taken. So these concepts and all you have to implement in your regular life. Okay. Then only we can go to the next level. then only we can improve. We will also go to the next level, or students also will go to the next level. Then we can also find out the feedbacks from the students. We can get the positive feedbacks as well as the negative feedbacks. So overall, the college, somebody is giving some feedbacks about the institution, means that will also possible using data science program, that is Python programs we can give. Then we have to initialize positive feedbacks is equal to 0 at first and negative feedbacks is 0. When you are getting the appreciation, that is great, excellent, amazing, these words are showing the positive feedbacks only. Okay. So when you are getting these types of words, then the values of positive feedbacks will be increased by 1. Suppose these weights are not in the particular database, means then negative feedbacks will be calculated. You can see in our daily life emails, there will be some spam messages too. Why those are all coming under spams? The words inside the spam mails will be dangerous. That's why they have filtered out the emails, and that is going to spam. Okay. The good words or the positive words will not go to the spam. That is called NLP programs, natural language processing program. They will find out, they will stemmization, they will tell it as stemmization in artificial intelligence. They will filter the particular negative words from the mails. In that particular area, it will be very much helpful. In academics, you can use these programs for counting the positive and negative feedbacks between the students. Familiar software, I have given Google Classroom, Kahoot, Microsoft Excel, Power BI, Duolingo, Google Sheets, and you can use for tracking all the students' needs, and you can provide some. Google Sheets are nothing but basic Microsoft Excel is equivalent to Google Sheets. Some formulae may be changed. What are the challenges to be faced? Data privacy should be whatever the data we are giving to Amazon website, means they will steal our data only. Daily they are getting our data. So data privacy is very much important. That challenges we have to face, and security also important in this data science process. Then data quality also must, consistency also should be there. Bias in algorithms, addressing biases in data that will provide unfair outputs only for such problems. Okay, so algorithms sometimes will change as per the environment, that is as per the data, the algorithms will provide some unfair outcomes too, that we have to face. Okay, lack of skilled personnel, they don't know the syntax and all, and they don't know about the latest technologies and tools, means we cannot do with anything with data science. And the ethical concerns will also come, that is data may not be good, and some fairness may be missing, and there will not a good transparency in the decision making. So ethical concern is very much important. Whatever the things you are using inside the data set, that should reach in the students level, that is in all types of students should accept it. These challenges must be overcome to successfully implement our data science in transforming academics. I'm before completing this session, I have to show my OB. So that is also important. That is also depending upon the data only, full and full data only. I'm showing you. Nowadays, everybody is following OBE concept. In your college also, you might have followed that. Am I right, madam? Gomathi, madam? Somebody is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Last semester, I have taken IoT technology. In our college, we have created like this. You can also create like this because in the new education policy, they are telling you have to follow OBE concept. That is, outcome based education is very much important. Outcome based education means we are uh, we are all teachers. We are giving some lectures only. Whether they have understood or not, that is the problem here. We have to inquire the students. We cannot inquire each and every students by calling them, what about my session now? What about the things now? Like that, we shouldn't do. We can give some feedback form and all. Okay, so those are all depend upon the data only. Here I have collected lot of data from my students and I have created this OBE concept. See, in this we are having some vision and mission of our college. What we are doing here, we have to give some program educational outcomes. PEO1, PEO2, PEO3. These are all common to our graduation. That is BSc Data Science or BCom Computer Application. So whatever the degree you are having, for that we can use these types of PEO, PEO1, PEO2, PEO3 and all. Okay, these are all common only. You can get these types of information from Google itself or ChatGPT, okay, as per your discipline. So this is very much important to get the feedbacks from the students to understand the knowledge of our students. What they are going to do after their graduation, that is called program educational outcomes. PO1 up to PO10 we have taken. Basically PO1 to PO12 is available in engineering colleges. Since we are coming under the arts and science college, we can take this. Okay, up to 10 we can take. And what is that PO program outcomes? Daily you are teaching some subjects. What is the outcome? Whether the students received the knowledge or not, that we have to find out. Okay. So for that, PO1 is nothing but lower level. Up to PO10, we will get the higher level. That is lifelong learning. Whether the 5 units you have teaching to the students, that will be benefit to their lifelong things, that we have to measure, that we have to think. Okay, in their life, whether you are teaching some programming language like Python, it is going to be help. It is going to be help with him or her in future, that we have to assess with us first as a teacher, right? So these are all level 1, level 2, like that only, and these are all common to all the students. There is no change in it. We shouldn't change these types of PO1 up to PO10. Okay, whatever it may be, whether the engineering division or a commerce division or science division, these are all common to all. This has been created by our central government, that is coming under our new education policy. PSO1, PSO2, PSO3 already we have seen here. Program educational outcome is after getting graduation, these 3 things will come: PEO1 to PEO3, right? PSO is nothing but program specific output. Program specific output means when they are doing their degree, what they will getting from the teachers. That is very much from their teachers as well as from the degrees. That is PSO, program specific output 1, 2, 3. Like that you have to create. In my third output, developing the skills that enable the students to get employment in industries or pursue higher studies or research assignments or to turn as entrepreneurs. So these are all the major aim, major output after learning and during learning they are going to get. So in the model data, these types of data we have to use. I'm getting the syllabus of IoT here. For this 5-unit syllabus, the screen is fully visible to everyone, right, madam?
Yes, ma'am.
Unit 1 to 5, I have given the syllabus here and course delivery plan I have to create. In my IoT subject, I have created CO1, CO2, CO3, CO5, up to 5 outcomes I have taken, and we have to give some Bloom's taxonomy level. That is, there are 6 levels in our daily life teaching. Okay, so first level is nothing but remember, that is basic level only. We can ask the questions with the students like do you know this? When you are going to a particular topic, you can recall with the simple questions. Do you know about data science previously? Do you know about Python? Like that, simple questions we can ask. So level 1, remember level. That is simple level only. Level 1. Level 2, understand. And level 3, apply level, analyze level, evaluate. Create is nothing but one student can create a project by your teaching, then you have achieved success. Definitely, the student might have received some knowledge from you. So the level is going from K1 to K6. See, in my first course outcome, I have achieving this K2, that is understanding level. Okay, what it is containing, they can able to find what is IoT and more. They can able to get the basic concepts of IoT. So I am in the level of K2, that is understanding level. My students are in understanding level when I am achieving this course outcome, that is CO1. Okay, what is CO1 here? See, in CO1, CO2, CO3, CO4, CO5, I am mapping with POs. Already we have seen 10 POs, right? And 3 PSOs, program specific outputs. The text are here. So as per the text and according to the text, we have to map the values. When CO1 and PO1 is mapping, there is a strong contribution between the student and teacher. So I have given here 3. As per your topic, you can give your marks. This is not given by somebody else. We are only teaching so that we can put the marks as per the COs and POs. We have to match the things. We have to map the things, COs and POs. If you are attaining maximum 3s means then you achieved a lot, right? When your topic is not giving a lot of contribution means that is moderate contribution only. And if you are giving mark 1 means then there is some weak contribution about the topic only, not about your teaching. That is depending upon your topics only, right? So I am covering almost PO8 up to PO8 level I can cover. PO9 and PO10 I couldn't give. Sorry. Please. Sorry, please. Can you understand what I'm telling, madams? Time is going on. My screen is visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Visible, ma'am.
Yes. Can you understand what I'm telling, please? In your college, do you have OBE practices, madam?
Yes, ma'am.
You are also writing these types of OBE practices, right, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Super, ma'am. So in new education policy, it is very much important. That's why I'm showing here. These are all dependent upon the data only. That's why I'm showing here. How you have created these data? Simple. You can use your Chat GPT. You can just ask with that what are the COs we can create for the particular syllabus. So that is also one type of data science only. About data only, we are all doing all the things. We are going to give the final data. We are going to give some senses about what we have taught and what the students have learned. That is the matter here. Simply we are going undertaking the chalk piece and writing on the board. That is entirely waste in this era, right? That's why we have to use all types of tools and techniques. Somebody will tell AI is totally waste. It will tell all the wrong things only. It will tell low precise data only. It will produce low precise solution only. You need not to hear all the things at all. Okay, so we can use the latest tools and technologies for creating these types of tables too. I will show you how ChatGPT is developing the table and all. Okay, ma'am. And in 7 periods, I have covered this topic, and it is dependent upon my course outcome 1 and what are the topic learning outcome. In one topic, we can provide one learning outcome. So when they are learning this topic, they come to know about IoT and its application. What are the methods I have taken? Classroom teaching only, just taking chalk piece and doing. What are the assessment in the particular period I have given? Means oral questions I have given about the basic concepts of IoT. How I have assessed the quality of the answers using accuracy, what is the clarity of a particular student, in how depth they have given the answers. In that properties, we can assess the particular our particular period. We can test daily. We have to use any one assessment method to test the students' knowledge. So these data is very much important. Some PPT presentation or lecture or some group discussion method also you can give to the students. And finally, I have given the timetable. And assessment plan is also important here. Oral test, assignment, internal test you can give, and seminars you can give. And these are all coming under 2 categories, holistic and analytic category. Rubrics is nothing but measurement scale of what they have learned from our teaching. That is called rubrics only. It is just a scale to measure whether the students have learned or not, in which level they have learned from us. Okay, so 2 types of rubrics available, analytic and holistic. Holistic is nothing but there is no such a breakdown. That is, you need not to categorize whether there is some clarity, there is some communication skill. With that particular features, you need not to go with the rubrics. You just overall check with the students' answers and you can give the marks. Okay, but analytic means you have to give some measurements in the students' answer. There is a clarity. There is a good communication skill. Like that, you have to check. So scale level should be there in the analytic rubrics assessment methods. See, I'm showing you one rubric assessment. Oral test, if I am giving, means that is ungraded one, not taken for internal marks. I have given here. For correctness answer, if they are giving the answers correctly, then I will put 3 marks. For their active participation, I put 3 marks. For their good communication skill, I put 4 marks. Totally, I am giving marks for this oral questions and or group discussion. For both the assessment method, I have given these types of rubrics method. These are all should be followed in our daily teaching life. So see, for individual work or assignments, I have given like this. This is analytic rubric assessment. If it is excellent, I have given 5 marks. If it is moderate, means I have given 4 marks. Poor means I have given 3 marks. So I am checking the criteria whether they are having in their assignment or not. Similarly, for seminar, I am giving some metrics. Presentation, communication skill, content delivery, originality, use of non-verbal, that is voices, gestures, eye contact, and some costumes. That is our their physical appearance also important when they are telling their concepts. by seminar. Okay, so we have to verify all the features of a particular area, then only we can give this rubrics assessments. These will help to encourage our data science concepts, and we can go to the next level in this era, right? Okay, madam. So let's go with one program. Already I have done one program. Before going to end the session, I'm showing you. You know about Collab, right? Without installation, we can use our Python programs in the Google Colab, right? So that I have taken, you just simply type collab.research.google.com. I have selectively taken 2 students' marks, maths, science marks, and English marks. Okay, Arun Kumar and Priya Reddy. Those marks will be displayed here. Data frame is nothing but it will show some tabular pattern output only, right? Okay. I'm going to run this program, then you will see. This is a data science program only. With the help of Python, I have used this program, and I'm running these programs for getting the results. Yes. Student performance by subject, right? It's getting loaded. Yes. Actually, I have given 4 modules here. This is bar plot. That is like a bar chart, you know, in Excel and in all the visualization tools, we can see this bar charts, right? For giving the bar chart type of visualization output, you should use these types of codings with the help of Python. This is one of a data science program only. X label you can give, X axis you have to give some title, right? Here I am using X label. Students is the X axis title, and in the Y axis we can give it as scores. And rotation is nothing but according to the X axis it should be rotated. So you can also give some degrees in this formula, right? Okay, see, first in the first module, what it is telling, scores are coming to the x-axis, and students are coming to the, scores are coming to the y-axis, and students, the title is coming to the x-axis. So you can use the data science programs for creating these types of charts too. Ma'am, everything is in Excel. Why we have to create like this? You have to encourage your students to create an application like this. That's why I'm telling Collab here, right? And see the data, how it is varying. And score distribution. This is across the subject. What is the score? In English, everybody is not doing well. Okay. But in science, all the students have done well. This picture depicts that your teaching methodology and your how was your teaching among the students. Okay, maths teacher also something done well, right? 86 to 89 somebody has taken, but the graph level is not good, right? So this visualization techniques also will improve our academics to the next level. Average score of each students also we can check with this. Arun Kumar got 85%, Priya Reddy got 88%. That should be shown in the picture. So simply don't lecture with the students, just show all the tools, techniques, pictures, because a picture will worth of 1,000 words. That's why I'm showing these types of bar diagram, chart diagram using our Python codings. Pandas are nothing but it will create an array. Panda is nothing but a big size of array only. Array you already know about in C++, Java, Python, you know about array, right? So array is nothing but two-dimensional array only we have seen. But pandas taking more values, that's why it may allow three-dimensional data too, right? More level of data if you are feeding to the computer, if you want to get the output means you can use pandas in Python. Matplotlib is a library file only. It is for creating graphs, that is bar graph, pie chart, like that. If you want to create means then you can use this library, matplot library. Okay. One more thing I want to show you, menti.com. How many of you know about menti.com? This is my last title. How many of you know about Mentimeter? Mentimeter.com. Do you know about that? What is that? It is also one of the application. Anybody know about Mentimeter? What it is doing? Madam? Anybody is there?
Ma'am, I'm from English department, so I don't know about much about these things. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. See, Mentimeter, using Mentimeter.com. In this website, you can create your questions. You can share the link to your students. Okay, you can create multiple choice question and open-ended questions. Like this, you can create. Somebody is giving the answer means then the percentage will be appeared in your screen. See, you can create live and interactive quizzes using this Mentimeter.com, and it is very much helpful for getting the feedback from your students, as well as how percentage, how much they have learned from your teaching, that and all we can see lively. That's why I am telling this Mentimeter.com. So whatever the websites you are creating or using, you just create one login or use your Google account, right? And can we go with Mentimeter? Time is going on now. Saranya ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. You just check with the Mentimeter. If you are having any doubt, please tell to me. I just want to show ChatGPT only. I told you how to create a table, right? I'm giving some data like table, desk, furniture. Create a table and its uses I'm showing. Everything you know, but some of the faculty don't know how to create a table using ChatGPT and all. Just you tell them, you tell the application to create a table like that, it will create. Okay, dining table, coffee table, like that, it will create. So whatever the topics you are typing, you just tell the ChatGPT. That is also one type of chatbot only, right? Ma'am, I want to translate this table into Tamil. Yes, it is also possible. Translate all the data into Tamil. Yes, of course, it is also translating your data, right? Pure Tamil, it is translating your data. So these are all nowadays tools and techniques we can use for going to the next level of academics. Okay, we will also grow, our institution also will grow. So I request all the teachers to use all the latest tools and technologies to improve ourselves, as well as the students' background and the society. Thank you, one and all, who have aligned here for this presentation. Thank you, one and all. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Rekha, ma'am. Dear faculty, any queries, kindly ask Rekha, ma'am.
Thank you, Rama Devi, ma'am. If you are having any queries, please ping me on my email ID, right?
Okay.
Any questions do you have, madam?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you all. Ma'am, shall we move to the vote of thanks, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am. Gomathi, ma'am. I thank SK Research Group of companies, Saranya madam and Ilavarasi madam, and the principal of Gandhi College, Dr. Gomathi madam, and the correspondent of the college. I thank very much to all the participants, that is respected faculty members of Gandhi College. I thank you everyone for giving this opportunity to show my knowledge about data science. You know very well about data science, but we have to increase our knowledge in this data science. We have to research more and more, and we have to create the tool. That is my motto of this FDP, right? So we should create new tools and techniques, and we have to teach to our students. Okay, madam. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity you have given to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to invite Ms. Lavanya to deliver vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening to everyone. As we conclude the first day of the second National Faculty Program on Empowering Academic Transformation through Data Science, I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to all who made this session a success. First and foremost, I extend my sincere thanks to our keynote speaker, Dr. K.S.Gomathi ma'am, Principal and Head, Department of Computer Science and BCA, Madurai Gandhi N.M.R.Subbaraman College for Women, Madurai. Your insightful address has set the perfect tone for this program and inspired us all. I also express my gratitude to our resource person, Ms.V.Rekha ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of BCA, Agurchand Manmull Jain College, Chennai, for sharing her knowledge and expertise, which added immense value to today's sessions. Lastly, I thank all the participants for their active involvement and enthusiasm. We look forward to your continued engagement in the upcoming session. Thank you all and have a great evening.
Thank you, Lavanya. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can we leave the session now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Leave, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you,
Dear
sir.
faculties, okay, ma'am. Dear faculties, tomorrow will join 6 o'clock for next session. Thank you, ma'am.